Adisadel College is 108 years old. Some old students are joining, actually from the 93-year group, are joining to let us in on the 108th Speech and Prize Giving Day coming up, including the commissioning of this 6-bedroom duplex master's bungalow. It's amazing. Take a look. That's it on your screen right there. But we will tell you how the structure was and how they transformed it. We'll also touch on this year's theme, which is the teacher, an absolute necessity for quality education. So I'd like to welcome the president of the group, Peter Atwara, Kwesi Afrebaini, who's vice president, and CARLIS ARKO, who's head of publicity and marketing for the 1993-year group. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Yeah, I think because I started with the structure, which is actually behind us. Let's talk about this bungalow for a while. And Fred is my director. Fred is going to help us appreciate what was there before this. Why has it become really important to put up the structure?
It has become really important to put up the structure because the student population has increased, and with the increase in the student population, there's also been a commensurate increase in the number of tutors at Adisadel College. And it's important to have a lot of the teachers or the tutors or instructors closer to the students rather than commuting from town to the campus. It's easy to supervise the student at night during preps, and also the tutors are also able to get to the classroom faster. And so it's a project we undertook to help the students in a way better their grades by helping the teachers who teach them.
So this is right on campus?
It is.
Is it completed? Is it fully completed
It's
now?
about 99% complete. It will be complete by 9th March. And I can assure you, on the morning of the 10th of March, just before the speech day event itself starts, Dr. Thomas Mensah, our special guest of honor and guest speaker, will be commissioning the Matchbox project with some dignitaries, and we'll also be there to show our
Why
face.
do you call it Matchbox?
It's called Matchbox because originally the shape of the structure resembled a matchbox, as the match.
Fred, please help us with the old structure of this building. Help us with the old structure. Yes, please go ahead. Okay, this is it.
Yeah, this is it. So you look at it, it looks like a matchbox. But originally, there are 4 of these structures on a particular hill in Adisadel College. Okay. And this big structure is supposed to house a tutor and his family. What we have done is that with the aid of architects, we have remodeled it and reconstructed it such that we've increased the space both breadth-wise and lengthwise and breadth-wise, and now it can accommodate, instead of 1 tutor and the family, it can accommodate 2 tutors and their family. We thought it was a good project to give back, a gift to give back to the school after 25 years of having departed from the hill as our 25th anniversary project. And we all unanimously agreed on it. All our mates in the US, in Ghana, and UK and Europe agreed on it. And we levied each other. And by the grace of God, I say the grace of God because it's been tough, but God has been very gracious. We've been able to come this far. And I can assure you, come the morning, 7 a.m. of 10th March, the building will be ready for habitation. Okay,
Alfred, how much did it cost?
Currently, we are in a region of between 300 to 350,000 Ghana cedis. The total cost of this anniversary is about 500,000 Ghana cedis. It involves remodeling. Peter calls it remodeling. I call it transformation, because it's not just about remodeling the building. We've changed its scope. We've changed the way it, apart from the scope, the looks and the occupancy has also changed. Yeah. So you have a situation where instead of the 2-bedroom block that we used to have, it's now a 3-bedroom block for 1 teacher upstairs with full amenities, and then another set of 3 bedrooms below for another set of teacher. Nice. That is costing us 300,000 Ghana cedis. Then there is some cost of, in the region, about 20,000 to do the external works. That's also being done. Okay. You have the hosting the speech day event itself. You have hosting what we call the cement party. We have this tradition at Adisadel where on Sunday afternoon we share Gary Soakings with the students, and that's what we call the cement party. So we're hosting the cement party. We're hosting 200 teachers and non-teaching staff at the Royal Ridge Hotel for dinner on the set as well. Wow. So when we put all the costs together, we're getting in the region of 500,000 Ghana.
That's massive. And I wonder what makes old students want to go back, not just go back, but to give back.
I would say that Adisadel is a spirit. I mean, it has molded you, giving you all that you need. And we entered the school not knowing anything. After finishing school, here we are. I will always say that Adisadel is what it is. I say it's a university. It gives you everything that you want to know. We look beyond Ghana, we look global. And having said that, I want to say something about the guest speaker. He's a scientist, and I don't know, you know what fiber optics is? Yes, he's an inventor of fiber optics. And he is the one that has made it possible for me and you to do Facebook, to do YouTube, to do all the Snapchats that you want.
And he's an old student.
He's an old student.
He's a Ghanaian first. He's a Santa Clausian.
Look at the way you own him.
Yeah, we own him because he's ours.
You see? Okay, so people don't know, but I want to let audience know that we have somebody who is a Ghanaian and a Santa Clausian, and we have to celebrate that person. Dr.
Falling.
But before you ask what the motivation is.
Yes.
Just go to our school old. It says, others have labored and we share the glory. Ours to do exploits and add to their gain. This is part of our exploits.
Let me also quickly chip in.
Yeah, but I wanted you to also go through the activities lineup.
The program lineup starts officially on Thursday with a medical outreach in the morning. And then there'll be a career fair for the final year student, the SHS3 students in the afternoon. It will continue the next day, 9th March, with a football match between members of Santa 93 and the male staff, with the female supporting on the sidelines. And then the speech day itself comes off the next day, which is 10th of March. But prior to that, this handover ceremony, this commissioning of this beautiful matchbox, remodeled or transformed matchbox, you know, it will be done at 7. Then the speech day itself starts around 8:30, 8:39.
Okay.
And then on Sunday we have a Thanksgiving service in the morning. Then by 12.
I've seen a bonfire.
Yeah, there's a bonfire also Friday night around 7 p.m. And then, we are also trying to see if we could have an event with our friends from Holy Child School, because they are also celebrating their.
Are they just your friends?
Yeah, they are friends. They are friends, very good friends.
You are invited.
They are very good friends. They've been our friends since ever, and we're trying to see if we could have a sitting with them somewhere, get into a restaurant, a nice place, sit down, chat about old times, and then continue. You know, it's all about relationships and networks and contacts.
Definitely.
That's what happens after school.
You also have an interesting theme. I want you to talk us through why you decided to, on this particular theme and what it means.
We are as good a school as the results we produce. And the teacher is important to that process. In the last couple of years, we have demonstrated the strength of Adisadel when it comes to the science quiz.
First, second, third.
We hopeful that this year as well, we are in the final again and we'll deliver what we've delivered from 1910 to date. And we can't do that without the teacher. We felt as we motivate the teachers, it gives them the adrenaline to continue giving their best to the
Okay, 2 things before we wrap up. Ebo, tell us who is invited, who will be there beyond your special guests.
Okay, so the whole Ghana is invited. All students abroad, UK, US, wherever they are, parents, teachers, old boys, wherever they are, everybody is invited. All friends of Adisadel College, everybody is invited to our speech day.
Okay, the final one is for you to give us your anthem, and then we wrap up. So you're going to wrap this whole session for us.
Yes.
I'll leave you to fall in, please.
We're already in line.
Okay, all right.
Ready to go. Up, Santa Claus, and stand up to honor those who have gilded the school with their fame. Our alma mater, a blessing upon us, bids us remember the strength of the name. Others have labored and we share their glory, as to do exploits and add to their gain. Those who come after will take up our story. May it be worthy of singing again. Play up, Santa Clausians. Play up, and play the game. Give nothing but your best and never think of rest. Play up for the school's great name. Play up, Santa Clausians. Play up and play the game. Give nothing but your best and never think of rest. Play up for the school's great name. Adisadel.